So, okay, in the today's video, we will see how we can create a table in the Power Pages. Okay, so I will just show you how you can create. So, this is the Power Pages site. Okay, in the Power Pages site, you in my previous video, I have explained you pages, styling, data, and setup. So, for creating the table, so we need to navigate to this data section. Okay, the data section you can find here the plus table means here we can create a new table. Okay, so I will just click on here, and here you can see there are two different options are there: new table from the external data, and this is for new table. So I will go with this first option, that is a new table. Okay, in the new table I will create a table uh, with name as I will give the name like country table, otherwise company table. Okay, I will give the name as company. Okay, and yeah, this is okay. Here I will explain you. This is a display name of table. This is a few means single and plural. That is a thing, that is a companies. Okay, then if you want to enable the attachment for this table, so I will just enable this. If you want, you can enable, otherwise you can just ignore this one. Okay, then this is a schema name. Okay, for this table, then data type means table type, this is a standard. Okay, we have the four different types are there. Okay, standard, activity, virtual, and elastic. So I will go with the standard one. Then this record ownership is user or team, and otherwise organization. So we are creating the table, that is for we are user. Okay, we are not creating table for the organization. So I will select this one first option, and if you want to add some image for this one, so you can just image add the image from here. And for this table you can just select if you want to apply the duplicate detection rule, means if any column is duplicated, then we can just identify from this one. And yeah, these are the just extra settings which is not needed for us for this time. So yeah, so here, so yeah, so this is a company table is created. Whenever we create a table in the Power Apps or Power Pages, no, so one column is created, that is a primary column with a name as a name. Okay, so here this is our table name, that is company, and primary column name is this is the name. Okay, so this is automatically created by the system while creating the table, and this is the business required. Okay, so this way this table is created. I will just click on save. Yeah, it is creating the table. Okay. Mm, Once the table is created, so you can see all the tables under this section, that is the tables in this side. So this is feedback is created by the system, and this employee I have created. So one more table we have created, that is a company. You can see here this. So here it is a company table is there. So yeah, I explain you, this is a primary column which is created by the system while creating the table. Okay, so I will just I don't require this created on, so I will just remove from here, and I will create new column. Okay, so company name is there, then I will add ID. Okay, ID. I will just keep this as a single line of text only. Okay, if you want to change this to whole number, okay, from here you can change the data type as well. Okay, so I will just go for this one, and this is not required. I will just go for the optional one. I will click on save. Company name, company ID. Okay, then next I will go for address. Okay, this is address should be multi-line of text because address is too long now, so that's why we will go for the multi-line of text. So this is the data type is this one, and this is also not required, so I will just click on save. Okay, after the ID I will just add the phone number for this company. Okay, company phone number. I will just again go for this one because the phone number, sometimes the phone number will be different format, so that's why I will just go for the single line of text. If you want, you can just go for the here numbers, and you can just select whole number. Okay, so in this way, so we have added four columns: name, ID, address, and phone number. Okay. Mm, If you want a location, I will just add location. Location means which country. I will add the country for this. Which country this company is located. So I will just add country, and this will be the single line of text. This is also not required. Yeah, and I will just click on save. And in the company, I will just add how many number of employees are there. Number of employees. Okay, single line of text. This should be also single line of text. I will just, if you want, we can change this to whole number. Okay, whole number, and this is none. Okay, I will just click on save. Yeah, in this way we are created column as this one. I will just show you. Okay, so name, id, address, phone number, country, and the number of employees. Okay, these are the tables these are the columns which we are created. So I will just add some data here. Name is abc. Okay, id should be 1. Address is pune, maharashtra, rashtra. Okay, then phone number we will add like this way. Okay, then country we will add India, and then next number of employees should be 10 only. Okay, again I will add second row in this table. X Y Z, ID should be 1 2. uh, Delhi, Delhi, country, state should be Delhi. Okay, Delhi. Then number is this one. Okay, and country is India. Okay, India. Okay, then next number of employees I will add 20. Okay, so similarly. Okay, so it is saving the data. You can see here this is saving, is still loading. So now you can see the message data saved. Okay, and I will add one more record. Okay, PQR. Okay, and ID is 3. I will add hmm, I will enter now Mumbai. Okay, Maharashtra. Country should be India. 30. Okay, so in this way we are created the table with columns, and I have added some sample data. Okay, so in my next video I will show you how we can create a table by using this table. Okay, either company or employee or the feedback. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching my video.